So after watching these videos for a while, you've probably been itching to actually make something that could be useful. And this video is where we're going to start that, and we're going to create what I'm going to call a power table. So first we have to create our main method. This table, we're going to use the exponential function. So we need to import java.util.star. Alright, so the first thing we need for this table is a header. And you can skip to the end of the video for now if you want to see how it's going to look at the end. So you can get an idea of what the code needs to be. But anyways, the header we're going to have is x. Put a tab there. Or, I'm sorry, that goes to the new line. We need a tab. We'll put x squared. Another tab. We'll have x cubed. Another tab. And we'll have x to the fourth. So x to the fourth power. There it is. And if I show you what we have right now, it's just the header for our table. And underneath these, we're going to actually have different values. So, first let's start our, let's see, how do we want to do this? First we'll define x squared, x cubed, and x to the fourth, and x. Alright, first we'll need a for loop. We'll do our math first. So for int I equals 1, we want to start this out at 1. I is less than 11, and we want to increment I each time. And inside this for loop is where we're going to do all our calculations and where we're going to do all the printing. So, the first thing we do is int, I'll call the integers a, b, c, and d. So int x equals I. Int, actually I'm going to call that a. And I'll call the first one a, b, and c. Int a will be x squared, b will be x cubed, and c will be x to the fourth. So int a equals math.pow, and we want x squared, so x is I, comma 2. Oh, I'm sorry, we need to use doubles here. All these need to be doubles, and these should not be integers. We can use an integer there. Alright, so double b equals math.pow, and we want to do I cubed. So I to the third. And double c equals math.pow, I to the fourth. I'll put a space there to make it look even. So this is going to do all the calculations that we need, and we also need to do some printing. Alright, so the first thing we need to print is our x value, so x plus, and then we'll do a tab. And this is going to look kind of bulky, it's going to look like a lot going on, but you'll see how it comes out in the end. It's going to look fairly neat at the end. And after that, we need to print our a value, and then we'll need another tab, so we do this whole mess again. And there's really not going to be anything here. It won't print a backslash or t, it's just going to do an automatic tab. That's from a video for a while ago. B plus, do one more tab, and then we'll do a c, which c will be x to the fourth. Alright, So this right here should print everything we need to. It should print the different powers of X. Hit Shift F6 to run this. And this looks right. Well, maybe. 2, 4, 9. Let's see. There is some type of problem. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading this the wrong way. There is not a problem. The chart's what we'd expect it to be. So whenever x equals 1, x squared is 1, x cubed is 1, x to the fourth is 1. If we go to say x equals 3, it'll be x squared equals 9, x cubed 27, x to the fourth 81. That's what we get if we keep multiplying across by 3. And whenever we get to 10, it's just goes across and keeps adding zeros. So that's exactly what we would expect. Alright, I don't know why I thought that was wrong for a second. I was just looking at it weird. Oh, and here's this is probably one of the more interesting ones to look at, the 4 and the 2 column, because these kind of follow different data values like 2, 4, 8, 16. Computers use 2 to the n a lot. That's a very important value with them. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find it fairly instructive and learned a lot. See how different things all work together whenever you're programming. I should be doing some more example videos here shortly, so look at those and maybe try to do 1 or 2 on your own once you get the prompt. Alright, thank you.